Yes, guys, welcome back to another stream. And today, this is a live watch along for Napoli versus AC Milan in Serie A. Of course, we're back. Of course, international break is over and club football is back. And of course, the streams are back. And, we got a big game, to be fair. Napoli, AC Milan. Obviously, it's the game, as you can tell by the title and everything. And it's a big game for both teams, really, in different perspectives. You've got Napoli in that title hunt, currently 6 points at the moment behind Inter after their win at 5 o'clock against Udinese. So, win for Napoli, take that gap back down to 3 points. And, as for AC Milan, Europe is the aim for them. Currently 9th, 47 points. 4 points behind Fiorentina and Lazio. 5 behind Roma. I mean, a win tonight for AC Milan, that actually goes 6 points off a Champions League spot. So a win tonight for them would be very, very significant. And a win tonight for Napoli would be big as well, as, of course, they look to win the Scudetto for the first time since 2023, obviously. That was where, whoever it was the manager at the time. I can't remember his name now. Luciano Spalletti was the manager of the time. Obviously, that's when Napoli could just completely walked the league, to be honest. And of course, they won the league. And but I mean, to be fair, AC Milan seemed to be a bit of a bogey team for Napoli when this game is played at the Maradona. Obviously, the last few meetings have been draws. Milan wins. I mean, I remember that game on 2nd of April 2023, that 4-0 game. I remember watching that because that was, to be fair, in the year that Napoli did win the league. And I don't think anyone that night was expecting that scoreline. But Napoli haven't actually beaten AC Milan at home since August 2018. And ever since then, you got a 2-2 draw in July 2020. November 2020, AC Milan won 3-1. March 2022, AC Milan won 4-0. April 2023, AC Milan won 4-0. 1-1 draw in the Champions League, April 2023. And then, of course, the last meeting, which was at the Maradona, October 2023, where it ended 2-2. Politano, Raspadori going for Napoli, Olivier Giroud scoring both goals for AC Milan that day. But I think, to be honest, I think Napoli probably will be favourites. If you think about it, they've done really well this season under Antonio Conte. And I mean, I still remember after they lost on the opening day to Hellas Verona, I was like, well, this is going to be a crap season for Napoli. And ever since then, they've just been brilliant. I remember streaming the game where they beat Bologna at home. I think it was 3-0, and that was Napoli just were on fire, and they really turned it on. And ever since that game, really, they've just been on fire, really. I mean, for AC Milan, there's been a disappointing season for them. I mean, for them to be 9th, it's not really where AC Milan should be. I mean, yeah, they can 100% still get Europe. I mean, they're only 4 points off a Conference League spot, 5 off Europa League. But I mean, like I said, if they manage to get a result tonight, it would be massively significant because they go a point behind Fiorentina and Lazio. They go 2 points off Roma. They go 5 behind Juventus, and then they obviously go 6 behind Bologna. And of course, Bologna, I mean, they have done. I mean, the last few months for them, for Bologna, it's been unbelievable. I mean, they won yesterday 1-0. And I mean, they got a few big games upcoming. Bologna, to be fair to them, they got that semi-final first leg Coppa Italia against Empoli, big game, and then in the league they got 3 big games. They got 7th of April, they got Napoli at home. 13th of April, they've got Atalanta away, and then on the 20th of April, they've got Inter at home, and then obviously 23rd of April, they've got the second leg against Empoli and against Empoli. I mean, AC Milan as well. Got a few big games. Well, I mean, the next 3 games for them are quite big. Obviously, this game tonight, and then obviously on 2nd of April, so the Wednesday upcoming, obviously, which is the day of the Merseyside derby. Of course, it is that Milan derby semi-final between Milan and Inter. Then, of course, next Saturday, AC Milan have got Fiorentina, which is that'll be a big game in the race for Europe. But, I mean, after they got Udinese on the 11th of April, which probably Milan should be winning. And then after that, 20th of April, they got Atalanta at home. And then obviously they've got Inter in the second leg. Then after that, got a kind of comfortable run to finish off the season. Venezia, Genoa, Bologna, Rome, and Monza. Probably Bologna and Rome are the tough games, but Venezia, Genoa, and Monza are comfortable games, really, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, everything is still to play for, really. Relegation still up for grabs. You got Europe, you got the title as well. But like I said, this game's just big for both teams. Both teams need a win. Napoli need to win to keep up with Inter in the title race. AC Milan need a win to keep their chances of playing European football next season. Because obviously AC Milan obviously out of the Champions League. Obviously they got knocked out or in the knockout playoffs by Feyenoord, who obviously were knocked out by Bayern. And yeah, I mean, you could say the one advantage Napoli have over Inter is that Inter, they obviously they got Coppa Italia still to play. They got the Champions League still to play. I mean, it's between now, literally, Inter, they have to play. How many games in April? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have to play 8 games in April. I mean, they're quite constant, really. You got the 2nd of April, so Wednesday, obviously, they got Coppa Italia first leg against AC Milan. 3 days later, they got Parma away. And then another 3 days later, they've got Bayern Munich away in the Champions League. Then 4 days later, they got Cagliari at home. 16 again. Then they got the second leg 4 days later on the 16th against Bayern. 4 days later, they've got Bologna away. And then 3 days later, they've got the semi-final second leg against Milan in the Coppa Italia. And then obviously 23 to 45. And then 4 days later, they've got Roma. So pretty much going into April, Inter have got a game pretty much every 3-4 days. So I mean, as for Napoli, they pretty much got a game every week. Pretty much, you got this game today. Obviously, Napoli, their next game isn't until next Monday, so they got a full 8 days to prepare for their next game against Bologna. The game after that, they got another week to prepare for the game against Empoli. Then they got Saturday 19th. So that's 6 days to prepare against Monza away. Then they've got 8 days for Torino. So if you're looking at the games for the rest of the season and we're looking at the gaps between, Napoli have definitely got an advantage because Inter have got to play they've got to play every 3-4 days pretty much. So they're going to be tired, and Napoli got to play every 7 to 8 days. So yeah, Napoli got a big advantage. They got to take it into account if they can. But yeah, of course there are the AC Milan players in the tunnel. I mean, AC Milan, they can win tonight. I mean, like I said, the next 3 games are big for them, AC Milan. This game today, Inter Coppa Italia, then of course next Saturday, Fiorentina at home. So 3 big games really. I mean, that Fiorentina game on the 5th of April, which is obviously next Saturday, it's a big game really in the race for Europe. I mean, they've got Atalanta in a few weeks as well. I mean, to be fair, the third last game and second last game of the season are big for AC Milan. Bologna at home, Roma away. That is big. I mean, and then to be fair, they got AC Milan got a comfortable home fixture last game. They got Monza at home. I mean, you probably expect Milan to win that because obviously Monza, they're probably going to get relegated, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, players were in the tunnel. So let's hand over to me for the commentary. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Stadio Diego Armando Maradona here in Naples, where we are approaching towards the end of the season in Serie A. 4, 6, 9 games to go until the end of the season. There is still everything to play for, but it's a big game for both of these teams as Napoli look to keep up with AC Milan's rivals Inter in the title race. But as for AC Milan, they are still pushing and hoping to get European football next season. A win, whoever wins this game tonight, it will be a massive, massive win. It would be a massive, massive win. But like I said earlier, AC Milan have been quite a bogey team for Napoli when this fixture has been played here, as AC Milan, as Napoli, haven't actually beaten AC Milan at home since August 2018. 2 goals for Zielinski and Dries Mertens on the 25th of August 2018, getting Napoli a 3-2 win. But of course, it is a big game, 2 big clubs in Italy, and let's hope we get a cracking game of football in the first big game, first big game back in Serie A after the international break. I need to get my tea as well. I am fucking starving. I'm so hungry. And of course, there are the 2 managers in Antonio Conte for Napoli and Sergio Conceição for AC Milan. Of course, a win for Napoli. They will go 3 points behind Inter in the title race. As for AC Milan, they will remain in 9th, but they go a point behind Lazio and Fiorentina. They go 2 behind Roma, 5 behind Juventus, and 6 behind Bologna in 4th. So the teams will start with Napoli. Their last game was a 0-0 draw away at Venezia. Alex Merritt starts in goal. Giovanni Di Lorenzo, who of course was with the Italy squadron during the international break, of course, Italy crashing out of the Nations League against Germany. Buongiorno, Romani, and Oliveira in a back 4. Billy Gilmore, Ongisa, and Lobotka in midfield. And it is David Neres, the former Inter Milan striker Romelu Lukaku, and Matteo Politano on the left wing. As for AC Milan, they beat Como in their last game 2-1 at San Siro. And Sergio Conceição goes with the French goalkeeper Mike Maignan, who of course was a key figure in France's penalty shootout win against Croatia. So he's in goal. Kyle Walker on loan from Manchester City starts at right back with Gabia Pavlovic and Teo Hernandez. Yusuf Fofana starts alongside the 21-year-old Warren Bondo, because there was actually a late something dramatic. Well, dramatic is a bit harsh actually, but they say on Sky, I can't. Ruben Loftus-Cheek actually, he was actually part of the matchday squad. He's actually had to go to hospital for surgery, so yeah, hopefully he is okay. But yeah, of course, like I was saying, Fofana and Bondo in defensive midfield. Then of course it's Christian Pulisic, Tijani Reinders, and João Felix, and Tammy Abraham is up front. So, of course, it is a massive game. Can Napoli close the gap to 3 points to Inter? Or can Milan potentially, first of all, do their rivals a favour? And as for AC Milan themselves, keep their dreams of European football alive? What the hell's going on here? I don't really know what's going on at the moment, but Di Lorenzo currently laying some flowers by the stand. Oh, it's for Maradona. Wait, is that the anniversary of his death? Wait, when did he die? Let me have a look. Hold on. And yeah, of course. So Di Lorenzo laying some flowers there behind that stand. I think it's to obviously remember Maradona, who of course obviously did die in 2020. But yeah, I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. I mean, I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. Obviously, that's no disrespect, but I don't really know what's going on. Or I mean, as in someone said Maradona, so is it something to do with Maradona? I don't know. But I think there's going to be a minute silence now, so I'll be quiet. And of course, RIP to whoever they were remembering. I don't think it was for Maradona, it was for someone else. Now I know. Also, Adam Summers just said it was apparently for a young Napoli fan who sadly died due to illness. So RIP to that Napoli fan. And of course, sorry for RIP to Maradona because he is a legend. But anyway, it's time for the football now. Of course, the referee is Simeone Souza. It might have been for Maradona. I don't know, to be honest. But yeah. So of course, can Napoli go 3 points behind Inter, or can the Rossoneri keep their chances of Europe alive? Of course, a few teams around them have got a few big results this weekend. Fiorentina won 1-0 earlier against Atalanta. Lazio don't play until tomorrow against Torino. You got Roma. They won yesterday 1-0 against Lecce. Juventus. Most of the teams around AC Milan winning. AC Milan need to respond and win this game if they can. And of course, so do Napoli as well. Of course, after Inter winning in the 5 o'clock kickoff against Udinese at the San Siro. So here is Alex Merritt on the ball for that. I'm going to see if the air fryer's free because I have actually started it. Oh, you are taking the piss. You're actually taking the piss. Napoli have scored. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's the one that's my biggest ick, and I hate it. When I'm out, I'm gone for like 2 minutes. Let me just rewind. Here we go. I think this is the goal. Let's have a look. So Merritt has the ball here. Are they literally? This is what 40 seconds. Are they literally? Right. Okay. So Merritt has the ball. This is what 50 seconds into the game. Uzo plays it to Bongiorno, down the line to Di Lorenzo, plays it over the top to Politano. Literally a minute into the game. A minute and 2 seconds into the game. To be fair, it's just a simple ball over the top. It's poor defending from Milan, really. But, mate, what a start. 1 minute, 2 seconds. 62 seconds into the game. Great start. But that's annoying, that is. That is well annoying. Here's Billy Gilmore for Napoli. Oh, I just realised, where's McTominay? Yeah, apparently he's out ill. I mean, Tufe was too busy carrying Scotland, obviously, but Scotland got battered, really, in that second leg against... But anyway, here's Politano, the goal scorer. I mean, to be fair, that was just very bad defending from AC Milan. That was very bad. So back it goes to Bongiorno. Back it goes to Alex Merritt. Oh, shit, I didn't... Wait, let me do it now, quick. Lukaku finds Di Lorenzo. Hold on, let me do this quickly. Here's Oliveira, resets it back to Bongiorno, back to Merritt. Can't believe I missed it. Like, that's one thing I just don't like. And I don't like, oh my god, that's a disgusting turn. And it's David Neres, who's on the ball, puts it into the box. Too far for Lukaku. It's good defending by Teo Hernandez, who now receives the ball again, and AC Milan are on the counter-attack here, just really well to skip past Di Lorenzo. Plays it to Reinders on the edge of the box, goes for a shot, and it's good defending by Romani for Napoli. Good chance there for AC Milan to get back into the game. Try and turn it down a bit so we don't get copyrighted. Billy Gilmore, of course, formerly of Brighton. Of course, Brighton crashed out the FA Cup. I've barely watched FA Cup this weekend, to be honest. I mean, I watched a bit. Obviously, I didn't watch Fulham, didn't watch Brighton. I watched a bit of Villa, watched the bits and bobs of the City game. Here's Ongisa, formerly of Fulham. Back to the Italian goalkeeper, Alex Merritt. Bongiorno. Oliveira. One back by Tammy Abraham. Oh no, it's Bondo, sorry. Is it Bondo? I don't know. And of course, there is the live table. AC Milan remain on 57 points. And I mean, they haven't got, they've got, like I said, got a tricky upcoming 2 games. One in the Cup, the other in the league. Of course, semi-final of the Coppa Italia on Wednesday night against Inter. And of course, on the 5th of April, which is next Saturday, got a massive game in the race for Europe as Fiorentina are the visitors to the San Siro. They've actually got Atalanta to play as well. So, I mean, they've still got to play some of the big teams. They played Napoli now. They've got Fiorentina, Atalanta. They got Bologna. They got Roma. Some big teams still to play for AC Milan. I'm not sure about Napoli. Let's have a look, actually. They got Bologna, and that's about it, really, because the rest of the games are quite simple. The rest of the games are quite comfortable, really. Empoli, Monza, Torino, Lecce, Genoa, Parma, and Cagliari. Those are comfortable games, really, for Napoli. I mean, all Napoli can do is win. All they can do is win. That's all they can do, Napoli. Here's Buongiorno. Out wide to Oliveira. It's Napoli working it down the left-hand side. Plays it into the former Ajax man, David Neres. Lukaku was in the offside position, but the referee wears play on as Felix is on the ball for AC Milan. Plays it to Pavlovic, I think that is. Or it might be Kyle Walker, it's one of the two. I think Pavlovic is on this side, so it must have been Kyle Walker. Here's Pavlovic, though. Driving into space, skips past Romelu Lukaku. Sure, Lukaku will be wanting to get a goal because obviously he's a former Inter man. Don't think he's ever played for AC Milan. Lukaku, I know he's obviously played for Inter because Lukaku was part of the Inter team that lost to Man City in the Champions League final 2023. Felix to Pavlovic, back to João Felix. Gabbia. Napoli with 11 men behind the ball at the moment. Just quite difficult for Milan to try and break him down. Here's Gabbia. Not a bad ball up towards Abraham. Just misses the header, but it comes out to Reinders. So Pulisic, overlapping run from Kyle Walker. And the last, I think, just fired over the bar from Abraham. Very good. It's a very good run. No one spotted it. It's a good ball into the box from Walker. And was the last touch off Buongiorno? Abraham was sure of it. It did look like the last touch was off him, but the referee's given a goal kick anyway. Buongiorno. Neres receives the ball again. David Neres. He's had a really good game so far in Napoli again, attacking down the left, cleared away by Hernandez. Billy Gilmore. Musa regains possession now. AC Milan look to hit Napoli on the counter-attack with Pulisic. Plays it out wide to the Englishman, Tammy Abraham. Abraham twisting and turning against Buongiorno. And it is the Italian who nearly comes out on top. But Abraham has done quite impressively well there to win a throw-in. Might have actually just lost his balance or slipped over, really. And let's hand it off Buongiorno. Of course, Tammy Abraham early on loan at AC Milan from Roma. So I think they did a swap deal. I think Abraham went to Milan. I can't remember who it was. Someone went from Milan to Roma. But I can't remember who it was. I'm going to try and find out who it was. Who was it? Salamakers, that's it. Seville derby's just kicked off as well. Oh, in Spain. Betis against Sevilla. Cleared forward by Mike Maignan, who, of course, was, like I said earlier, quite crucial actually in that Nations League quarter-final second leg for France. So, of course, France did win on penalties against Croatia. And, of course, they've actually got a tasty semi-final. It is actually a repeat of that Euro 2024 semi-final. Hello? Okay, cool. Swear to God, if I come back and it's been a goal, I'm going to be fuming. I haven't missed a goal! Way! I mean, I've got to get back in like 2 minutes. Don't you know? Pump it up. I haven't missed a goal. Merit. Here is Romani. Where's he from? Oh, he's from Kosovo. Great run from Di Lorenzo. Plays into Politano. Back to Di Lorenzo. And Lukaku is sliding in there. And so is David Neres at the far post. The referee's giving a corner. Tell you what, Napoli doing real, but they're playing it down the channels every time. It's kind of punishing that Milan defence at the moment. Look at Conte's reaction to that. Even Lukaku knows. To be fair, from Lukaku looked offside as well, to be fair, so I'm not sure the goal would have stood. But they've taken the corner short to Billy Gilmore. Back to Neres. He puts it into the box. A heavy cross. Bongiorno wins the header. Back in it goes. Oh, and it's just fired wide. He just stuck his leg out on Gisa. And Napoli nearly getting a second. And Conte Sal's going to do something in the moment about this Milan defence because it's a bit all over the place, really, at the moment. It's getting absolutely ripped to shreds. It's like putting a piece of paper in a shredder. Bongiorno. Here's the goal of things. I've got to back up another 2 minutes. God, it's really cold. It's cold now. It was actually warm earlier now. It's actually a bit cold. Here's Walker. Gabbia. Maignan plays it across to Pavlovic. I wonder what the Tifosi have made of this so far. It's not a bad ball. I think he's offside. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, we're offside. What's the quarter 2 game next Sunday? I don't know what it is. And to be fair, it's a big game actually as well. Rise for Europe, Roma against Juventus. First time watching Eagle Tudor ball. I might have to watch the Juve highlights after this, or maybe at half time. See how we got on. That's a decent ball over the top. Neres wins the header, but it's won back by Pavlovic, who plays it back to Kyle Walker. Walker, who somehow was called up to the England squad. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, there are a few big games next week, especially race for Europe. We've got Milan, Fiorentina. I mean, Atalanta, Lazio, good big game that could be. Roma against Juventus. You got Bologna against Napoli. Could be a good game. Oh, 13th of April's the Rome derby. Come on. Other things have gone off again. Right, let's actually hope it's cooked this time. I'm going to take this drink with me because I'm guaranteed I'm going to get it. Nice ball here to Gilmore. And now Lukaku! It's two. Lukaku this time for Napoli. Playing with such a good record against Milan. The former Interman doubles Napoli's lead. And again, though, it was all too easy from a Napoli perspective. Conte said the manager AC Milan. I've got to say, this is all on you. The defenders absolutely horrendous at the back of the park. The top 2 or 3 touches before you end up stuffing it into the back of the net. But it was far too easy. Great work from Watchalong, just stepping into midfield, taking the ball. But from now on, there's not a tackle on anyone. The ball is completely unmarked. I mean, where on earth are the 2 centre-backs going? Where's Pavlovic going? And he scuffs it into the back of the net. I mean, what a Napoli work there. Terrible defending, though, from Bull. That's his 7th goal that he scored in his career against Milan. He just loves playing against them. Got 3 goals in 2 games for Belgium during the recent internationals. There's a big one for Napoli. But I have to concur with everything you just said there, Don. From a defensive perspective, it is utterly shambolic for both goals from Milan. The second one's worse. 100%. The first one, you can get caught cold, and it should never happen. But sometimes you can get done early on again. That's how you react. But where on earth the 2 centre-backs go there and completely leave the park unmarked? Needs to be a real big reaction here for Milan. We've got to be mindful they don't go under. 1 goal down after a minute, 2 down after 20. Pressures on these Milan players not to go under. Came in. Got another live Serie A game for you tomorrow night. It comes from the Olimpico, another side chasing European football in the shape of Lazio against Torino tomorrow 7:30 on TNT Sports 1. Both centre-backs there. You see that goal again. Gavi and Pavlovic in no man's land. Politano, Napoli want more goals. And it comes out here to Anguissa. Touched over by Maignan. Napoli now got their heads down, thinking we can get the next goal of the game. It could be over. Worth taking that shot on from Anguissa. Comfortable save in the end from Maignan. Oh, you actually no. This is no. Oh my god. No, for God's I've done it again. Goodness sake. Why? Why? It's 2-0. I've missed 2 goals. No, this is actually taking the piss. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Twice! Twice. How? How have I missed 2 goals? How? How have I possibly done that? So let's rewind then. Oh, I've just turned the fucking telly off. For fuck's sake. It's just not my day today. Or tonight. It's just not my evening tonight. Oh, what? Like, why? I missed the first goal, so I was putting my tea in the oven. And when I go to get it, Napoli go and bloody score. You know what? I hope Milan win now. Come on, Milan. Forza Milan. Fuck you, Napoli. Plus they got Conte. He's a dick. Fucking Italian prat. Let's get it up as for such. Who even scored? Lukaku scored. Billy Gilmore got an assist. Let's have a look at this then. Napoli goal. Let's have a look on Twitter. Here we go. Oh. Let me have a look then. So the ball played into Walker. Plays it into Bondo. Decent play out for the back. Not bad. They lose the ball. Buongiorno. Oh, who's marking Lukaku? What is that defending again? Bloody hell. Goal kick for AC Milan. Now I'm fucking fuming. I'm actually seething. I am fuming. Di Lorenzo. Sorry, wrong player. Lukaku. Oh my god, what? This defence is appalling from AC Milan. David Neres. Lobotka. Di Lorenzo loses the ball. It's picked up by Abraham. Hernandez plays it into Reinders. Here he is again. Reinders. Oh my god, terrible cross. Terrible cross. I mean, both of those Napoli goals, sorry, but just been terrible defending. Di Lorenzo plays it to Politano. To Lobotka. Oh, that's a foul. Headed one by Abraham. Lobotka. It's kind of been a bit wide for the possession, aren't they, at the moment? AC Milan. I'm still annoyed I've missed 2 goals. I literally said to myself when I was getting a drink, if I walk back into that room and they've scored again, I'm going to be fuming. I walk back in and then look at this. Fucking, actually, it's a fucking joke. Oh, up the toffees. Everton, Arsenal. I'm not watching that. I'm watching Championship. By the way, go follow European Football All Time on Instagram if you haven't already. And there he is, the president of Napoli. I cannot pronounce that name, so I do apologise. Walker in. Oh, I don't know what's happened here, but the AC Milan players are not happy with something. Walker and Pulisic aren't happy with something. Oh, and there he is. And there he is. I mean, he's pretty much at every AC Milan game. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, I mean, I think he has got a part of, like, I don't know what he does now, but he's part of something at AC Milan. I just don't know what it is. It's a shame he's retired now. Seriously, he was a great player. I mean, I'm too fair. I can't remember what year it was. Was it 2013 when he scored that bicycle kick against England? Literally, that's probably like a goal. I don't know how we did that. That bicycle kick is ridiculous. And the ball just went out of play. Could have been kept in by Hernandez, and Napoli were with a throw in from it. Politano finds Neres. Probably saying Napoli being the better team in this first half. To be honest, here's Stanislav Lobotka. Slovakian, I think he is. Politano. Oh, really good play this. Back to Politano. Politano. Neves has got a lot of time here. Hits it first time and drags it wide. Lukaku. I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, they've given it away. Oh, previously, that's so unlucky. And now here come Napoli. Oh, to be fair, Neres just won a bit early. So then I think he knew as well. But now here come AC Milan. Deflection. It's gonna be a corner for AC Milan. I mean, Milan haven't been that bad going forward. It's just been defensively where they've been a bit crap. So can AC Milan try and get back into this game? In goes the corner. Oh, and I think the last touch was off Pavlovic. Or maybe it wasn't because it's a throw-in for AC Milan. But it was a good corner. A lot of bodies going in for a header. And AC Milan still with a chance. Excuse me, to try and get a goal. Here's Bondo. Puts it into the box, trying to find Abraham. And it's kindly headed back to Alex Merritt by Oliveira. No, it was punched away by the keeper. Here we go, corner for AC Milan. In goes the corner towards the near post. Bondo wins the header. Napoli managed to clear it. Falls to David Neres. Run back by Walker. Here's to Gianni Reinders. Pulisic goes down. Referee gives nothing. And that time it gives a free kick to Napoli as it's, I think, Oliveira's gone down. Yeah? No? Well, I have something different for. Fafana. Played forward by Pavlovic. Had a one there by Romani, but kind of all over the back, though, to be honest. So, will be a free kick for AC Milan. And right, I'm going to the kitchen to put my tea away, or to put a plate in the dishwasher. I'll go in a minute because AC Milan are on the counter stack at the moment. Right. If I come... Right, I'm going to say something now. If I come back and there's been another goal, I'm sorry, but the Inter Milan shirt is coming out. If there is another goal, by the time I come back, the Inter Milan shirt is coming out. So I've had enough. Oh, but miracle! It's a fucking miracle! Let me try and make a cookie. Free kick for AC Milan. Let's have another bite. Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. I went out with 5. Here we go, free kick for AC Milan. Reinders puts it into the box towards the far post, and it's just too much for Pulisic to try and go on the end of it. Goal kick for AC Milan. So we see what AC Milan fans are saying on Twitter. Oh my god. Oh my God, he's at it again. Here we go. Here we go. This is Joey Barton replying to this from some video of Fogden and then Fogdad. He said, "Pair of games. Football isn't for posh dickheads. You think you can just fly for a party? It's a working man's game now. Fuck off. Play your polo and your pair of clowns." What is this man's problem? I swear he just hates every single person. Right, mate. I mean, I hate Dre, but I can't stand the bloke. I don't really want to eat this anymore. Oh, what's that? That? I think it's a maniac. Hernandez. Felix. To be fair, Napoli's game management in this game has been very good. Very good. I don't really know if I want it now. Hernandez. Plays it back to Reinders as Milan just trying to break through this Napoli defence. It comes out to Musa. And it's going to be another corner. No, I'm not eating this anymore. I'm going to put it in the bin. In goes the corner. 1 minute of added time. At the end of the first half. At the Maradona. Napoli 2. AC Milan 0. Annoyingly, very, very annoyingly, I missed both goals, but I have seen them. And to be fair, it's been a really nice play. But Milan do have a free kick. Pavlovic, the player, fouled there by Billy Gilmore. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I think Napoli have done very well in this game. Like I said, the game management's been very good. You know, they've done well, counter-attacking wise, playing it down the wing, causing the Milan defence some troubles. And every time Milan tried to break them down, Sap get pretty much 11 men behind the ball, frustrating AC Milan. And to be fair, it's good game management. It really is good game management. And all AC Milan can do is just try and break the defence down, really. And they've just got to try and improve defensively, because for both of Napoli's goals, it's really, really poor defending, especially that second goal, because who on earth is marking Lukaku? It's just terrible. When the first goal from Politano, it's just crap defending as well. Let's go back to actually what I was doing. See what AC Milan fans are saying on Twitter. Let's have a look. I mean, they do have a free kick at the moment, AC Milan, so maybe they can they try and get a lifeline? Oh, Ryan's had it. Oh, bloody hell, I can't even. And yeah, I missed that free kick. I was too busy on looking at something on Twitter. But anyway, there is the halftime whistle. And it's so far so good for Conte and Napoli. I think there's that free kick. Oh my God, that was a terrible free kick. But like I was saying, of course, there is halftime. So far so good for Napoli. They've been the better team. And there is work to do for Conte Sal and for AC Milan at halftime. They need to try and figure out something to try and get back into this game. Half time at the Stadio Diego Armando Maradona in Naples. It's Napoli 2, AC Milan 0. Right, I'm back. Sorry that I'm a little bit late, but haven't missed the goal, so thank God. But yeah, there has been actually a sub at half time, actually, as Warren Bondo has gone off and Rafael Leao has came on. So an attacking change for Conceição. As AC Milan look to try and get back into this game. Still 2-0 Napoli. Politano and Romelu Lukaku with the goals. Because it was Politano inside 62 seconds, giving Napoli the lead. Poor defending it was from Milan. As the same with the second goal. Di Lorenzo, Gilmour playing it into Lukaku, unmarked, one touch, and smashing it into the back of net, past Mike Maignan. And those the goals, giving Napoli this lead. A very dominant first half it was by Napoli. Milan really struggling in that first half. Just couldn't really create much. And defensively, just a little bit all over the place. But anyway, cleared away by Pavlovic. Of course, this is a bit of a heavy blow. A heavy defeat, I should say, really. Well, it is a bit of both, really. It is a heavy blow for AC Milan because the teams around them who also fight for Europe have all got big results. Fiorentina probably with the biggest one of them all, as they defeated Atalanta 1-0. Moise Kean with the goal. Massive win that for Fiorentina. Big blow for Atalanta in their chances for the title. I mean, the gap now, Atalanta they're currently 6 points behind Napoli. And then they are 9 points behind Inter. So that defeat in Florence earlier for Gasparini's team did not help him at all. Obviously, Lazio, they don't play until tomorrow against Torino. I might go live for that game. I'm not really sure yet. Roma obviously won earlier. They beat Lecce 1-0. Juventus won in Eagle Tudor's first game against Genoa. And Bologna won as well. So, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 out of the 5 teams fighting for Europe, alongside with AC Milan, have all won. Obviously, AC Milan at the moment losing, and of course we don't know about Lazio's fate yet, because obviously Lazio don't play until tomorrow against Torino, which, like I said, I actually might go live for that, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Anyway, here's Billy Gilmour for Napoli. Lukaku comes out to Di Lorenzo, plays it to Neres. So Oliveira plays it to Neres. Oliveira again. No, was it? I don't know. Anyway, Billy Gilmour. Lobotka back to Gilmour. Good play this is from Napoli at the moment. Here's Billy Gilmour again. Billy Gilmour back to Buongiorno. Romani switches the play to Di Lorenzo. Of course, AC Milan. Of course, like I have said this a few times, they've got 2 big games upcoming. April is kind of a big month for AC Milan. They've actually got some big games. Of course, Wednesday, the 2nd of April and the 23rd of April is the semi-final of the Coppa Italia against Inter, of course, with AC Milan, who have actually not done too bad against Inter this season. Obviously, it was a 1-1 draw when they met it was a 1 draw in the meeting. It was a 1 draw when they faced off in February. But AC Milan, in pretty much Conceição's first game, they actually beat Inter in the Supercoppa Italiana in Saudi Arabia. Then, of course, in September, Gabbia in the 89th minute scoring that winning goal to beat Inter. So, yeah, but I mean, really, I think on paper, I think Inter will probably do them, to be honest. And then, obviously, in the league as well, they've got to play, next Saturday, massive game in the race for Europe. They have to play Fiorentina at home. They've got Atalanta as well to play. And then, Udinese away. It's not an easy game. And obviously, the only easy fixture they've got AC Milan it's away to Venezia. But Venezia actually did draw 0-0 with Napoli before the international break, so you never know really. But anyway, let's see what happens in those games. Here come Napoli. It's good defending from Hernandez. I mean, as well, Milan, third to last game, Bologna at home, and the penultimate game, Milan are away at Roma. So those are two massive games. So the next 2 months really, well, April in particular, it's a big month for Milan as they've won the ball back, a loose pass there into Ongisa. Here's Tammy Abraham. Plays it to Pulisic. Of course, like I said, that one change at halftime. Bondo off for Leao, who is over there on that left-hand side. Milan is passing it around at the moment. Here's Hernandez into Leao, who's being pressed immediately. Oh. I can't learn from the ref has actually given anything. Let's have a look at this. And good ball from Leao. I think it's Politano who clips Hernandez's ankle. So I'm surprised the ref hasn't given a foul there. And it's even going to be more attacking changes for AC Milan. Joao Felix's night is over. He's going to be replaced by the former final striker Santiago Jimenez. And it's also the end of the night for Tammy Abraham. So 2 attackers off, 2 attackers on. Jimenez and Samuel Chukwueze are on for Milan. And it is Felix and Abraham who are off. And I don't think Tammy Abraham doesn't look too pleased about that. He's had a really frustrating night, really, hasn't he? Tammy Abraham. It's just been a tough night overall for AC Milan, to be honest. Oh, my eyes. Leao is on the ball. Brilliant turn. Leao, can he get Milan back into the game? No, he can't. And that's all he can do, really. But, I mean, that is Leao really for you. Speed, skill. Probably should have been a foul, really, for Fana to clearly shove him Lobotka to the floor. And, I mean, it's pure brilliance from Leao. Does really well to skip past Lobotka. Just fires it wide. But that's all he can do, really. But that is Leao for you, like I just said then. Speed, skill. Yeah. Here's Pavlovic. Plays it into Fofana. I just realised, I said earlier Yunus Musa was playing. Musa's not even starting. Musa's not even playing. He's not even on the bench. He's suspended. 55 minutes gone. Napoli 2. AC Milan 0 at the Stadio Diego Armando Maradona. Romani plays it across to Buongiorno. Neres. It's won back by Fofana. Jimenez, first touch of the game. It's a loose one. But AC Milan win it back with Chukwueze. Getting a bit more stuck in AC Milan when Napoli do have the ball. Here's Fofana. Pavlovic. Across to Rafael Leao. One-on-one with Di Lorenzo. Leao still going. Di Lorenzo wins that battle. But AC Milan win a throw-in. They're doing everything they can, AC Milan, to just try and get a shot off. But Napoli, with pretty much every man behind the ball, is just limiting those opportunities, really. Here is Reinders, who, of course, was in the Dutch squad for the Nations League quarter-final defeat to Spain. I mean, both games were very good. 2-2 between Netherlands and Spain in Rotterdam. 3-3 in Valencia. Went 5-all in aggregate all the way to pens. Of course, Spain actually winning in the end. I mean, Lamine Yamal, I think, missed a penalty in that shootout, which is quite surprising, really. merit. Here is Politano, one of the goal scorers, plays it into another goal scorer, Lukaku. This is good play, but very, very good defending from Pavlovic, who at times has been really good. But it goes to Mike Maignan, who was very important for France in that Nations League second leg against Croatia. Of course, that game at the Stade de France, going all the way to penalties. Of course, Maignan stepping up big time to send La France into the semi-finals. Here's Chukwueze. Jimenez. He's going to have a shot and it's over the bar. And again, another chance goes. Santiago Jimenez, the Mexican, the man with the opportunity. But that's probably the first time really where Napoli have been a bit exposed. And it's probably the best time really at Milan have been forward. It's just fired over the bar from Jimenez. Buongiorno slips as well. Just needed to try and keep it down, but he couldn't. See there what Conte South thinks of that. One hand like this. Here is Oliveira for Napoli. Gilmore. Buongiorno. Excuse me. Of course, looking at the results this weekend in Serie A, of course, it kicked off the weekend, kicking off at the Stadio Giuseppe Sinigaglia in Como, and in 1-1 between Como and Empoli. Of course, it was. I can't pronounce that game. I can't pronounce that guy's name. Duvicus scoring for Como. Christian Kwame scoring for Empoli. So 1-1 in that game. Bologna obviously won 1-0. Riccardo Orsolini scoring the only goal 5 minutes into the second half. They won 1-0 away at Venezia. And Venezia, I mean, they're what now? 5 points off safety. Here's Neres. Oh, it's not the best pullback. Politano has a shot. Good defending from Hernandez. And of course, and then Juventus in a new era for them. Igor Tudor's first game after Thiago Motta was sacked. Kenan Yildiz with the only goal. Juventus winning 1-0 against Genoa. Here come AC Milan with Leao twisting and turning. Tries to get a shot off. Oh, just have a shot, mate. What are you doing? And of course, Roma, they won. Artem Dovbyk, 1-0 win for them away at Lecce. And of course, today, Cagliari won 3-0 against Monza. Big win for Cagliari. Viola, Gaetano, and Lavumbo scoring for Cagliari. Fiorentina won, Atalanta 0. Moise Kean with the goal for Fiorentina. Massive win for them. Big play for Atalanta. Of course, 2-1, and of course, 2-1 win for Inter against Udinese. Marco Arnautovic and Davide Fratesi scoring in that game for Inter. And of course, consolation, 71st minute from Umar Solis. Oh, I didn't know this. Simeone Inzaghi got sent off. Bloody hell. And of course, at the moment, 2-0 here to Napoli against Milan. Of course, there are 2 games still to be played. 5:30 tomorrow, Hellas Verona against Parma at the Stadio Mercatonio Bentagodi. Big game, to be fair. 14th versus 16th in the league. 2 teams looking to drag away from the relegation zone. And then 7:45 tomorrow from the Stadio Olimpico, Lazio, who are looking to continue to push for Europe. They take on Torino, which could be a decent game, to be fair, as that is denied there by Buongiorno. And now it's down the line with David Neres. Neres. Still Neres plays it to Lukaku. It's not a bad turn. Does go down Lukaku. No fouls given. They've kind of slowed it down a little bit, Napoli. Haven't really been as, as I don't know what the word is. Anyway, here's Samuel Chukwueze. Plays it to Reinders. Rafael Leao. Hernandez. If Milan do get a goal now, then we've got a very interesting last 25 minutes at the Maradona. But I just don't really see where Milan get a goal, to be honest. I really don't. Napoli just having every man behind the ball. I mean, that is Antonio Conte for you. That is Conte ball for you. I mean, Napoli fans, I've been there as a Spurs fan. It was bloody painful. Chukwueze on the ball. He's done really well. Still going here. Plays it back. Leao. Oh, it's a poor pass, but still alive here with Pavlovic. It's a good save from Alex Merritt. And Ongisa is gone down for Napoli. Just can't really create much opportunities, to be honest. Napoli will now make some substitutions. And it is Ongisa who will go off for Napoli. And it will be the man who is on loan from Bournemouth and, of course, formerly of Huddersfield Town as well, Philip Billing, whose only goal for Napoli. Oh, I can't remember who it was against. I think it was against Juventus. No, it wasn't. Who was it against? They scored. It was like a last minute goal. And Philip Billing scored. Oh, I can't remember who it was against. Oh, it's going to bugger me now. Oh, it was Inter. It was the Inter game, 1-1. Billing scored him at the 89th minute to draw 1-0. I remember watching a bit of that because I remember DiMarco scoring an absolutely brilliant free kick. Really? I didn't know that. Roma 14 games in the league unbeaten. I mean, he's done a great job, to be fair, Ranieri. I mean, big game next week in the race for Champions League. Roma against Juventus. Should be a very, very interesting game. I mean, there's a few interesting games next week as in race for Europe. Milan against Fiorentina. Lazio away at Atalanta. Here come Napoli. Stanislav Lobotka. Can they get one more goal to really finish off the game? I mean, if there is a next goal, the next goal is very crucial. If it goes to Napoli, if the next goal goes to Napoli, it's game over. If it goes to Milan, then the Rossoneri might have a chance to take something from tonight. And they are on the counter-attack here with the Dutchman Reinders, who plays it into Samuel Chukwueze. And now it's the Englishman Kyle Walker on loan from Manchester City. Pulisic, oh my God. Of course, Napoli. Oh, penalty, I think. And it's the substitute Philip Billing who's fouled Hernandez, and I think the referee has given AC Milan a penalty. What a big call. A big, big call from Simeone Sousa. That's not a penalty. Nah, no. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. Can't give that. I'm sorry. I mean, it's good. It's smart from Hernandez, but Hernandez has pretty much made that happen himself. He's put his leg in between Billing's legs to make the contact. I don't think that's a penalty. But anyway, the pen has been given, and this is a big moment. Can Santiago Jimenez get AC Milan back into this game? It's a stuttered run up, and it is saved by Alex Merritt. They had to score it. He had to score it, and he is denied by the big Italian in goal. It's a great save. It's not really the best penalty either. I don't think it's really far enough in the corner. That was a vital moment for AC Milan. That had to go in. They had to score that. And I mean, if that would have gone in, maybe, just maybe, Milan could have got something. But no, penalty is saved. That was a poor penalty. Look at Conte, man. And Lukaku is there. It's defended well, cleared away. It is by Gabbia. They've got to go for it. Milan have got to go for it. Napoli just got to remain calm, but for an AC Milan point of view, they've got to go for it. David Neres to Alessandro Bongiorno, recycles it back to Alex Merritt. Here's Amir Romani, away by Merritt. And what's happened here? And I think Conceição's been booked. I mean, I thought it was a Milan throw-in. Clearly not. And yeah, confirmation there. Yellow card for AC Milan manager Sergio Conceição. Neres. Romelu Lukaku is a great ball across to Politano. Gets there first. Plays it back to Billy Gilmore. Who has got an assist tonight, the former Brighton man. Also, another Scottish international who isn't actually playing. Apparently he's ill. Scott McTominay. Of course, Napoli next week. I mean, it's a pretty... I mean, I wouldn't say it's an easy game. And they go to Bologna next week, which won't be an easy game. Bologna, I mean, they've massively turned it around. Bologna, they're now pushing for Champions League. But after that, it's a quite comfortable run to finish off the season. Empoli at home, Monza away, Torino at home, Lecce away, Genoa at home, Parma away, and Cagliari at home to finish off the season. Juventus still got to play anyone big in the league. Bologna, Roma, Lazio. That's about it. Oh yeah, I remember that. Didn't USA lose to Panama or something? I swear during the international break, America lost to Panama. Hernandez plays it to Leao. He needs to take him on, needs to try and do something. Oh my god. He's just getting tackled every single time. Oh, and whoever that is injured. It's Politano, I think. Yeah, he's gone. Politano's gone. Isn't there like 3-4 games left at Goodison? It's mad, that is. It's a good door. Just can't find Lukaku. Magnon does very well. He's kept in play by Walker. Here is Samuel Chukwueze. 74-25 on the clock. Still 2-0 to Napoli. I'd probably say it's been a better second half for AC Milan, but they just can't really just create anything. That's the problem they are. That's the problem they're having at the moment, to be honest. Hernandez, Leao, Hernandez, Fofana now plays it across. Oliveira beats Walker to the header, and it's won back by David Neres. Very good tackle from Gabbia. Reinders. Here's Alexander. Sorry, no, Strahinja Pavlovic. Leao is offside. Oh, someone's getting booked. Someone on the bench is being booked. And I think it might be Antonio Conte. Yeah. That's just lazy. Yeah, it is. So both managers on the yellow card. Conte then just receiving the yellow. I don't really know what for. But he's on the yellow, so both managers got to be careful. Here's Philip Billing for Napoli. Not a bad ball down the line to Politano. Billing. Politano. Politano puts it into the box. And it's dealt with by Walker, who plays it back to Magnon. Fofana. Chukwueze. We're going to see a double change for AC Milan in a moment. Chukwueze, that's a foul. We're going to see who's that 9 and 20. Politano into Neres. Puts it into the box straight at Magnon. We're going to see Alex Jimenez and we're going to see Luka Jovic coming on in a moment for AC Milan as Hernandez is on the ball. Leao. Here's Walker. Chukwueze. Good defending from Billing. Back it is now again with Samuel Chukwueze. They just cannot get through this Napoli defence. AC Milan. Pulisic. Samuel Chukwueze plays it out wide to Walker. Walker stood on the ball. Reinders. Back to cannot go anywhere, AC Milan at the moment. As Pulisic's now on the ball. Just have a shot at this point. Panovic is going to have one. And it's a good save from Meret. It's going to be a corner for AC Milan. And I'm sure Milan can now make those substitutions. So here we go. Who is coming off? We know it's Alex Jimenez and Jovic. Who is coming off? 11. I think Pulisic's coming off. I'm not sure who else it is. And it is the two ex-Premier League boys, Kyle Walker and Christian Pulisic, coming off. He is not happy, Kyle Walker. Excuse me. I'm a little bit of a concern at the moment here because Stanislav Lobotka has gone down for Napoli. Just waiting for this corner to be taken. Yeah, we're going to see a change for Napoli now. Lobotka is going off. It's a bit of a worry, that is. And it is going to be the Brazilian centre-half, Juan Jesus, who is coming on. So a little bit of a concern that it's Lobotka going off injured. It looks like, and it is going to be Jesus to come on with pretty much 9 minutes to go. Napoli just trying to hold on for the win, but AC Milan still putting the pressure on. And that's a pretty much wasted corner. And Alex Jimenez wins that against Neres. Gabbia, no substitutions left for AC Milan, it looks like. Reinders plays it out to his right-hand side with Chukwueze. Reinders put into the box by Jimenez. And it falls out to Leao at the far post. Into Fofana. Leao. Reinders. Reinders. And it's over the bar. Let's see how they go. I think they keep leaning. The problem is they keep leaning back. Get your knee over the ball and just bang. So cleared forward by Alex Meret for Napoli. Jovic. Pavlovic leaves it for Leao. He puts it into the box. Good defending by Buongiorno. Yeah, looks like they've changed formation, Napoli. For they've gone to a back five. Oh, I don't know what it is, to be honest. Have a shot. Jimenez. Pavlovic. Leao to Hernandez. Back to the Portuguese man. Plays it to Hernandez. There's a chance here, and there it is. There's the goal. There is the goal. And finally, they've got one. I think it's Jimenez who's got the final. They have been knocking on the door for the whole game. And finally, they've got a goal. Hernandez puts it first time. Across goal. I think it's Jovic, actually. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry, it's not Jimenez. It's Luka Jovic who's got the goal. 84th minute we're on now. And this is going to be very interesting. And we're going to see a double change. Romelu Lukaku and David Neres are coming off. And Giovanni Simeone is coming on. And I think so is Rafa Marin. I think. I may be wrong. Sorry, it's not Rafa Marin. It is Pasquale Mazzucchi. Mazzocchi. Sorry. My bad. Mazzocchi coming on. So actually as well, Cyril Ngone is coming on as well. So the whole front three have gone off actually. Politano, Lukaku, and Neres have gone off. And it is Mazzocchi, Ngone, and Simeone who have gone off. With 5 minutes to go. They needed that. They needed that so badly. Finally got a goal. Imagine they scored that pen as well. Yeah, it's just leaning offside. For once, I haven't missed a goal. Leao. I don't see why they can't get a result now. Chukwueze shoots. They've got to have a shot. It does shoot. It's over the bar though. Reinders is there again. They're just kind of, the boat's kind of rocking a little bit for Napoli. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit frustrated. Merritt and Jesus there. How on earth is Leao nominated for player of the match? What is he doing in this game? Had one there by Fofana. Reinders. I'll probably give it to Buongiorno. I think he's had a good game. 87th minute in Naples. It's 2-1 to Napoli. AC Milan getting a big goal. Noah Okafor off the bench. So no, Luka Jovic. My apologies. Luka Jovic getting that goal. And they've taken it quickly, AC Milan. This is going to be a very long time until the end of the game because there is still stoppage time as well. Jovic. Leao puts it into the box. And it's claimed. Or is it? Oh, no, it's not. It is spilt, but Napoli have won the ball. It's won back, though. Chukwueze. They're really going for it now. Leao puts it into the box. Headed out by Buongiorno. Comes out to Chukwueze. This is incredible, this. Chukwueze. Jimenez. Get it in the box. Put it in the box, Jimenez. What you doing? Put it in the box. Reinders. Someone put it in the box. Oh, what a run this is. Jimenez. What a run. Oh. Corner. Look at this. Drama at it again in the final stages in Serie A. It never fails to disappoint, but Oliveira's down. Get up. Get up. I think Oliveira's up now. Yeah, he is. Here we go. Reinders with the corner. He puts it into the box. Gabbia couldn't win the header. Oh, it's not a best there. That's a foul.
Oh, is it the dog? You locked the door?
Yeah. Hello, you little wolf.
The handle has to lock the door locked.
Oh, I think so. I think so. Your bedtime. A little bit of the moon. No. You go upstairs. Sorry, it's just the dog.
We'll be upstairs in a minute, Renee.
Leao. Hernandez. Oh, straight at Merritt. What a chance. 5 minutes of added time, by the way. Cleared forward by Alex Merritt for Napoli. Oh, well, Napoli, can they win the game potentially? Oh my God. They could finish it off. This is incredible stuff, this. Indong. Di Lorenzo's on the ball. They're going to try and keep the ball. And they've won it back. Leao plays it forward. They need to get it forward. Napoli have won it back. Free kick to AC Milan. 3 minutes left at the Maradona. I nearly said San Siro, but it's at the Maradona. This is a big few minutes for both of these teams. Napoli, as it stands, are 3 points behind Inter. Inter fans will be begging for Milan to score. Alex Jimenez. Jovic! Oh, it's just wide. What a chance from Jovic. Oh, what a chance. How close was he? Oh, just firing wide. What an opportunity for Luka Jovic. That had to go in. That had to go in. 2 minutes left. Can Napoli hold on and go 3 points behind Inter? Of course, Napoli are away to Bologna next week. Inter, they are away at Parma. They go first, actually, Inter. Inter, they go first. They can make it back up to 6. And, of course, Napoli, who are away at Bologna, can make it back up to 3. But that won't be an easy game. Bologna are doing very well at the moment. But maybe Napoli can still drop points in this game. And it's another free kick awarded to AC Milan. 93:53 is on the clock. There is 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Can AC Milan score and help out their rivals, which they probably don't want to do, to be honest? But if Milan want to get Europe, they need to score. This needs to be a good delivery. I think it's Hernandez. It is Hernandez. Even Magnon's up there. Leao. Just do something. Chukwueze. Magnon's just retreating a bit. Chukwueze. Oh my God, Magnon. Oh, bloody hell. Nearly miskicked it. Oh my God, he slipped. Oh my God. They're trying to win the ball. Oh my, I don't know what's going on anymore. Alex Jimenez puts it into the, oh my God, that's a shit ball. Or maybe not. Oh my God, this is extraordinary. Great tackle. Napoli have won the ball. Simeone. They need to win it back quickly and they need to do it now. And they won't have time. And it's full time. What a win for Napoli. Napoli are not giving up yet on this title race. But for Conceição and for AC Milan, that is a hammer blow in their chances to reach Europe next season. It was a much better second half, but Napoli defending like lions. There was just no way through. They did get a goal from Jovic, but they were pushing and pushing, trying to get that equaliser, but it just wouldn't come. It's Napoli's day in Naples, and Napoli are not giving up on this title fight yet. What a title race this is turning out to be. Napoli get the job done. They have beaten AC Milan. Inter remain top, but the gap is only 3 points. And of course, like I said, Inter go first next Saturday away to Parma, which you probably expect Inter to win. And it's another tough game for Napoli as they go to Bologna next Monday. That is another big game. Of course, Bologna currently sat in 4th and trying to get Champions League football again. But bloody hell, what an end to the game that was. Milan couldn't find the equaliser. Napoli get the job done. And yeah, full time from the Stadio Diego Armando Maradona in Naples. It is finished. Napoli 2, AC Milan 1.